For the 20,170,018 season, Mbappe moved to Paris Saint-Germain on a loan agreement. He scored in the first league game of the season against Metz. During the season, he played a total of 27 Ligue 1 matches and scored 13 goals in them. In the French Cup, he scored 4 goals, including 2 in the semi-final match against Caen. PSG won both the League, Cup and League Cup championship. In the Champions League, Mbappe played all 8 matches of his team and scored 4 goals. In the summer of 2018, Paris Saint-Germain bought Mbappe's player rights. In the 2018-2019 season, he played 29 matches in Ligue 1 and scored 33 goals, making him the league's top scorer by far. PSG won the league title again. In the French Cup, Mbappe scored 2 goals, one of them in the semifinals. But in the final match, PSG lost to Rennes in a penalty shootout, in which Mbappe did not participate after being sent off the field shortly before the end of extra time. In the Champions League, Mbappe played all 8 matches of his team and scored 4 goals again. In the 2019-2020 League 1 season interrupted by the coronavirus pandemic, Mbappe played 20 matches and scored 18 goals, which put him in joint first place in the league scorer statistics. In the French Cup, he scored 4 goals, including 3 in the semi-final match against Lyon. PSG won both the League, Cup and League Cup championship. In the Champions League, which ended in a final defeat, Mbappe played 10 matches and scored 5 goals in them. In the away match against Club Brugge in the opening group, he scored a hat-trick. In the 2020-2021 season, Mbappe played 31 matches in Ligue 1 and was the league's top scorer with 27 hits. He won the French Cup and scored 7 goals in his 5 cup appearances, including both of PSG's regular time goals in a penalty shootout semi-final against Montpellier and the other in PSG's 20-final win over Monaco. In the Champions League, he played 10 matches during the season, in which he scored 8 goals, including 3 goals in the first quarter-final match against Barcelona, and 2 goals in the first quarter-final match against Bayern Munich. Manchester City knocked out PSG in the semi-finals, in the second leg of which Mbappe remained on the bench due to injury. In the 20,112,022 season, Mbappe won the French championship again, and for the 4th time in a row the league's top scorer after scoring 28 goals in 35 matches. In addition, he provided 19 goal assists. In 8 Champions League matches, he both scored and assisted 6 goals. In the 20,120,023 season, he played 30 for Ligue 1 matches and scored 29 goals in them. And again the achievements were the league championship and the league's top scorer. In the Champions League, he scored 7 goals in 8 matches. In the 20,130,021 season, he played 29 matches in Ligue 1 and scored 27 goals in them. He won his 6th league title overall and 6th consecutive top scorer. The victory also came in the French Cup, where he played 6 matches and scored 8 goals. In the Champions League, PSG reached the semi-finals and Mbappe scored 8 goals in 12 matches.